Have you ever seen an ensemble so bold, so daring, and yet so controversial that it caused you to reconsider your preconceived notions about red carpet fashion? We're exploring the strange world of Miley Cyrus today, and her most recent Grammy performance has everyone talking, laughing, and sobbing all at once. I'll go over every single element of Miley's 2025 Grammy attire with you, from the moment she stepped the red carpet to the enraged social media responses, so make sure to watch this video through to the finish. You won't want to miss this story, I assure you. Miley Cyrus is known for making headlines with her bold fashion choices, but this time her wardrobe has truly gone above and beyond. Her appearance, which featured a striking yet controversial ensemble that has been torn to pieces by both fans and fashion critics, was what ignited the internet, despite the fact that she recently celebrated becoming a 3-time Grammy winner after winning Best Country Duo/Group Performance for Two Most Wanted with Beyoncé. At first sight, Miley looked stunning in an outfit that combined a daring take on a traditional red carpet appearance with a sleek, modern twist. A sheer, striking dress, and a hairstyle that unfortunately has become the talk of town for all the wrong reasons. Despite their anticipation that she would create a flawless, sophisticated look, many viewers, even hair professionals, were completely taken aback by what she did. With short layers and a wide, thick fringe that elegantly framed her face, Miley's hair seemed like elaborate extensions. But the execution of this style was far from perfect. Instead of blending together, the blonde streaks on top of her hair appeared random, creating an unintentional patchwork effect that many hairstylists called a nightmare. Critics immediately pointed out that the color didn't match the rest of her hair, giving the appearance a messy, unpolished look. In fact, several admirers took to social media to vent their dissatisfaction, posting comments ranging from, "I can't even look at it," to, "Miley, what happened to your hair?" Despite the fact that Miley has long been commended for her bold haircut, it seems that a lot of people find this specific look insulting, since they feel it takes away from her polished appearance. Miley had been growing out her hair for months, and no actual hair extensions were utilized, according to celebrity hairstylist Bob Brine, who is well known for doing Miley's iconic lioness hair at the previous year's Grammy event. The goal was to create a look that was the opposite of last year's highly structured style, Brine said. The goal was to let her hair flow freely down her back in a more natural, unrestrained manner, instead of the tight, controlled look of before. Unfortunately, the final product did not live up to expectations, since the unblended layers and poorly integrated blonde streaks made the appearance look awkward and unintentional. Despite the stylist's artistic intentions, many viewers felt that Miley's hair was not her best feature. "She looks so good, but her haircut is a major letdown," one reader remarked, while another claimed that her hair looked like a bob with extra extensions that didn't fit well with it. While some supporters tried to salvage the look by calling it edgy and avant-garde, a significant portion of the online community wasn't buying it and demanded to know who was responsible for the mistake and why a more flattering design wasn't chosen. As if Miley's hair wasn't enough to spark criticism, the rest of her clothing was also closely examined. Many believed her sheer dress was less effective than her prior outrageous design choices, despite the fact that it was intended to be a bold, eye-catching piece. The dress, described as a sleek black leather item, was deemed uninteresting by a number of reviewers who felt that it did not live up to the buzz generated by her hair. One reviewer commented, "No shade to Miley, but that dress is so boring compared to what she's worn before," while another said the ensemble as a whole, together with the sloppy hairstyle, gave the impression of being incredibly disorganized. Miley was totally calm that night despite the chaos, walking the red carpet with confidence and even accepting the Record of the Year award in a way that suggested she wasn't bothered by the criticism. In an unplanned backstage interlude following the main event, she was spotted admiring a long-sleeved bodycon gown that she changed into. With enthusiasm and a tinge of humor, she remarked, "Look at this gown," demonstrating her resolve to continue pushing the envelope, even if not all of her experiments were successful. As fans and critics examined every facet of Miley Cyrus's appearance throughout the evening, one thing became clear: she doesn't hesitate to take risks. Her willingness to try new styles, even if it means making mistakes occasionally, has always set her apart from other celebs. There was still support and admiration for her boldness and creativity, even though her most recent hairdo received harsh criticism for its flaw. Social media was filled with a mix of surprise, laughter, and admiration, with some people praising her as a real trailblazer, who doesn't hesitate to challenge conventional ideas of beauty. This contradictory reaction serves as a powerful reminder that fashion is a highly individualized medium, and that what one person views as a mistake may be seen by another as a declaration of revolution. As we reflect on this historic event at the 2025 Grammys, it's important to keep in mind that every fashion experiment carries the risk of failure, and sometimes that setback becomes a defining moment. Some people believe that Miley and other celebrities are so attractive because of these risks, while others may view this fashion as hazardous. Regardless of the outcome, Miley's audacious strategy demonstrates her character and her defiance of social norms, in a culture where everyone is constantly scrutinized for perfection. Despite its shortcomings, her transformation inspires us all to respect the fortitude needed to take center stage and deliver a message, even if it leads to some negative remarks down the line. We are grateful that you watched the entire video. Please take a moment to like this video and share your opinions in the comments section below. If you found this in-depth examination of Miley Cyrus's controversial Grammy performance to be as intriguing and thought-provoking as I did, how do you feel about her bold decisions? Do you think her bold clothing and haircut are an error or a courageous act of self-expression? If you would like to see more stories that delve into the fascinating and unexpected world of celebrity fashion and style, click the notification bell and subscribe to make sure you don't miss any updates. Continue to be bold, curious, and never forget that stars are produced in moments when they take risks that others may not understand and make the most unforgettable statements.